Hey, what's up guys, it's SNipEz, and welcome back to house number 4 of season 1. So today, we're going to be building kind of like what this house right here is, but with a little bit more design, and maybe a little bit bigger as well. Because I actually really like how this house came out, so we're going to be making it somewhat the same, but not really. There's going to be some features that are the same, but for the most part, it will be different, so don't think it is going to be the same house. So, let's go over the materials that we will need. We will need light blue wool, we will need sand, block of quartz, pillar quartz blocks, birchwood planks, birchwood stairs. We also need quartz stairs, quartz slab, fences, glass, and stone. So I do know that is a lot of material, but if you think about it, it's not really that much after you've been using them so much. So let's get started over on the left side. So I'm going to build this maybe around 10 blocks out from the road here. And we are going to start, actually let's build it back a little bit more. We're going to start on the left side with our stone. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the left side and we're going to come over to the right. So we're going to stack up 2, 1, 2, out wide, okay? And then using our birch wood, we're going to make our garage door. I know recently for garages I've been using spruce wood, but we're using birch wood for this time. We can always change it later if it doesn't look too good. So the garage door itself is going to be 5 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to be 5 blocks tall. So this counts as our first 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now come 1 block away, or you can just come diagonal and put a pillar of stone here. It's not really a pillar, but just a block for now. Then take your birch wood back out, and we're going to make our garage door again. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stack it up 5 tall. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we're already looking pretty good, right? Not too bad so far. And what we're going to do, we're going to take out our, let's use light blue wool, and we're going to have it come up and over, and come all the way over to the last garage door here. Now, our bottom layer will be stone for the lot of this house. So, we're going to put stone here, 2, coming diagonal. Use your light blue wool, and just stack up like this. And do the same thing with this pillar here in the middle, and voila. Now, we're not done yet, because, as you know, garage doors, they need windows and stuff like that. But before we even do that, we're going to take out our quartz stairs and our quartz slab. And what we're going to do is put them on the corners for the quartz stairs, and then have the quartz slabs come over and connect the two. Do the same thing on both doors here. So, really simple, not too bad. Let's see. Let's add a window now, but before we even do that, we're going to do a different design that you guys might recognize from the other house over there. So what we're going to do is get rid of these these bottom 2 blocks besides the one in the middle, and we're going to have a corner stair on both sides and even on the top blocks. Basically, we're just going to have stairs, and just kind of making a nice little design that it's eye-catching and adds a little bit more design to the build. So again, same thing on the other door, just besides the middle block. So corner, or upside down corner, whatever you want to call it. So really simple design, but it really adds a lot to the garage, I think. And then on top of this, we're going to add the actual window itself. So the window itself will go all the way across the door. Now, for this house, you can use ice for the windows, or you can use glass blocks. I'm going to use the glass blocks for now, just because I like the way they look. If you are making this on PC, I actually suggest using maybe like black glass, like stained glass. So here for this corner piece, we're going to do this with a lot of the corners on this house. We're going to take out our quartz slab, and we're just going to come up like this. So the slab starts on top of the stone, and let's do the same thing with this block here. So you're just going to have it come up, and later on, this doesn't look like it's going to do much right now, but actually instead of slabs, we're going to use stairs for this. So take out your quartz stairs and do this instead, because then we don't have to have anything behind it, and it looks a little bit better. So just do the same thing on both sides, just like that. Again, it's a small feature, but it will add a lot more detail later on. So we're going to come diagonal now with our stone. Again, our stone is our bottom layer, and we're going to come out 2 blocks. 1, 2. Okay. And then we're going to have it come back, we'll just, maybe like 10 for now. I mean, we're going to fine tune it here in a second. So take your light blue wool, and we're going to stack up the light blue wool pretty far up to where it would be 2 stories tall, right? In this second block here, again, we're going to use our quartz stairs and we're going to do the corner thing just like this. And again, you're going to see this on a lot of the designs and everything for the houses. Jax, can you calm down? Alright. Now, using our light blue again, what we're going to do is now we're going to stack this one up fully next to it, about the same height. Now, again, we are going to fine tune this later on, but just for now, we're just kind of guesstimating. We're just going to have this come over. And now, this window is going to be a, what do I want to call it? A window that's going to be one block back. But for right now, we're going to make it to where it's not. So, it's hard to explain, but you'll see in a second. So, take your glass blocks out, and we're going to stack over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. And let's make this 3 tall, okay? So, that's 3 tall. Now, you might be asking yourself, like, how is that 1 block back? Well, what you're going to do now is you're going to take out your pillar quartz blocks, and the pillar quartz blocks are going to go right in front of the window, and you're going to stack them up twice just like that, okay? And then you're going to have your fences, which you're going to need to take out, and the fences will go on the second block from each side, so just like that. And then on top of these, you're going to add another layer of quartz blocks. So it should now look like it's 1 block back, and this gives it a little bit more design, you know? I mean, it's a small touch, but it will come in later on. Now, we basically just need to replicate what we did over on this side, over here. So, we need to have our light blue come all the way up, with our stone here, and then our quartz stairs coming up on the corners. And perfect. How are we looking so far? I think we're looking pretty good. I'm liking the design so far. Alright, so let's see. What else could we do? Well, how about we start off with a small little roof? We could probably do that. So for the roof, we're going to be using, we're actually going to be using cobblestone for the roof for this house. And what you're going to do is you're going to have cobblestone 1 block above the top piece of quartz here. And you're going to have it stop here on the edge, like right here. And then you're just going to have a stair here on the edge on both sides. Now, we did not add a corner stair. There's actually a good reason for that. I think it just looks better without it on this design. Most of the time, I would say put it, but this time I'm not. But for this next one, the next layer up, you will have a corner stair. So, next thing up, corner stair. So, you can kind of see like what the point, I forgot what these windows are called, but that's what this whole like design is for. Alright, let me take some more swiftness. Alright, and then we're going to put our light blue wool right behind this last piece of stair. Now, we're going to add another window. Now, this window will be the same design as the 1 block back ones that you guys might recognize from all the other houses. So, we're going to start here, and this will be 3 tall. So, as you can see here, we just added 1 block on both sides. And then we're going to take out our fences, and the fences will be 3 tall. 1, 2, 3. Now, on the last block, you're going to come up with quartz stairs, upside down quartz stairs, and just have them come across and connect. And then behind the glass here, or behind the fence, you're going to add your glass blocks. And boop, again, the window is only 3 tall. And you can add stuff around the window if you want, but once we get to the interior, things will change a little bit. So just kind of keep that in mind. So now we have that design taken care of. I think, again, we're looking pretty good so far. I'm actually liking the light blue. This house kind of feels like it would be in Florida or something with how the colors look, or in California. So we're going to come back to the right side of these stairs here using our light blue. And we, again, have your stone here on the bottom. And we're going to have this come out 2 blocks. Now, again, using your light blue to stack all the way up to about where the window ends here. Alright. And now we're going to turn this. This is where our front door is going to go. So, how we're going to do this is we're actually going to be using our sand for this. So, what you're going to do, again, you're using your stone. You're going to start on this last block here. You're going to have it come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. I think it looks pretty good. Jax! My cat's being really hyper today. Sorry about that, guys. Now, using your sand, you're going to have 2 blocks on both sides, just like this. Okay. And then you're going to have your sand on the corners come up a little bit, around 3 blocks. Now, you might be asking yourself, why are we using sand now and then not like we didn't use it earlier? Well, the sand and the stone are actually going to be great complements to the colors of this house later on, and that's kind of why we're using them. Alright. Now, take out your glass blocks, and you're gonna stack up 2 on these 2 pieces of sand that don't have sand on them. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now using your quartz, you're gonna have a stair right here, right? Just like that. And then you're gonna have, basically it's like 2 upside down, like 1 regular stair and then 1 upside down stair on top of the regulars. So it should look something just like this, okay? Really simple. And then you can even add a full piece of quartz there. And then with your sand, stack up the sand just to make sure it's even with the quartz there. And voila, now we have our front door. It doesn't look like much yet, but again, we will get to some of that stuff later on. Alright. Do we want to use... We're going to stick with our light blue. So what we're going to do, take your light blue wool back out. And this wool, we're actually going to have it come back and kind of come forward a little bit. So the way this is going to work, on top of this piece of quartz here, the quartz stairs, you're just going to have the light blue come 1 block in front of it, above, just like that. And now we're going to add another 3x3 window here. Now we want the window to be even with the one here in the middle. So now we're just making the window, and perfect. As you can see, we already have the 3x3. Again, it will be the same design with the quartz stairs coming over and connecting the 2. And then you're gonna have the fence posts here in the middle. I know, I'm really liking using those fence posts for windows. I like the design it gives the house with a little bit more depth and design. Especially with different texture packs, it looks amazing. Alright, so we're looking so good so far. I'm actually really liking this house. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to come back from the right side of the sand here. Using our stone, we're going to have it come back 1, 2, 3 blocks, right? And then still using your sand, which I keep moving on all my materials. You're going to stack up with your sand just about to here. And you're just going to stack it up until it fills up the entire wall. And now we're going to turn this. And the way we're going to turn this is using your stone on this last block here. So we should have, let's actually make it to where it's only 2 blocks. So we should have 3 blocks from the corner here. And then on this 3rd block, you're going to have it turn. And we're going to have 2 windows here. Now, we're probably going to use sand for this window here to kind of change things up a little bit. And change the color scheme without having too much light blue all in one. So the way you're going to do this is on this corner stair here, you're going to use your quartz and stack up like what we've been doing. So you can even extend your light blue here all the way up from the window, just like this. Because that's a wall, and then we just kind of finish that off. Alright, but then again, just finish stacking your quartz stairs up. But we're not done yet. We're probably going to be expanding this later on. But using your sand, not your light blue, your sand, you're going to have it come over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks for now. Okay, now take your sand and stack all the way up to where the stairs are. And do the same thing on both sides. Now, if you look, we should have a perfect 3x3 here in the middle. Again, the design we've been going for is a 3x3 window. So you guys might see what we're doing. Now, on the other side of this sand pillar, we're going to use our quartz stairs again. Again, you might be seeing a design here and a pattern that we're using. But just look how everything's looking so far. Everything's taking its shape and looking better. So, this window here in the middle will... Jax, get away from the power button. Okay, my cat was right near my power button. We're going to stack up the window again with 3 pillars. So, 2, 3... with quartz stairs coming across and connecting the 2. Okay. And then this next window, again, we're going to make sure it's even with all these over here. So, take out your sand. Again, I really have to stop switching my materials around. Well, I have to get rid of that one. So, next window is here. Again, 3x3, 2, 3, with quartz stairs coming over and connecting. And voila, now we have that, and we're set. So, next what we're going to do is take your glass and just fill in the windows here. Shouldn't take too long, they're just really small windows. So to stack them up, and okay, how much time are we at? We are at around 14 minutes, and we're making pretty good progress, I think. We have a lot done. Jax, you are really just being a pain in the ass today. I'm going to save real quick just in case he does turn off my Xbox by some chance, just to make sure nothing happens. Okay, so here's our house so far. It doesn't look like much yet, but again, we will get there and fix a lot of this. So how about we start on some of the roof? So for the roof, we're going to be using, like we said, cobblestone with our quartz stairs for our outline, as usual. And we might also need some quartz slabs. So what you're going to do is we're going to start off the stairs. We're going to get rid of some of these quartz stairs here, coming down and making everything even with the windows. Jackson, you please get away from the Xbox. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. My night vision's running out. Everything's bad timing right now. But okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start off with our quartz stairs. And we're going to start off with a slab, actually. And the slab, we're going to have it be on the top part of this stair here. And do the same thing on both sides. Now, we're going to have it start on the quartz stairs here on both sides. So we should have these two pieces of light blue showing. And then we're going to do we're going to do a stair step design. So we're actually going to expand the quartz out one block. And then we're going to start our stair step design that you guys should be used to by now. So we might need our light blue. Jax, get out of my way. Oh my god. Alright, so basically do the same thing on both sides. So, you guys might know what we're doing already. Really simple. And if everything works perfectly, you should come to a perfect 1 point up at the top. Jax! Alright, so then use your cobblestone here to just kind of stack up. Just like this. And we will need to take out some cobblestone slabs, but just for now, we're just going to use this. So, let's add our outline stairs here. When you get to the middle block here up top, put a upside down with a quartz slab on top of that stair. And then just come back down. And do the same thing. Now, when you get to this one here, you see how it kind of has the quartz slab and stair, like, mixing together? That's perfectly fine. Now, just come in and add your upside down stairs to these regular stairs that we added. And voila, everything is taking shape, and I'm liking this already. Now, when you get to these here, you're actually going to turn it with your quartz for your outline, because this counts as our outline block, just like that. And, let's see. Let's come down to the garage area, and we're going to start on the garage area. And before we actually do that, how about we come one block above this window and get rid of two of these. And we're going to add a regular stair with a upside down stair on top of that. And what that does, it kind of gives like a window design a little bit without being a window, which is something that a lot of people use, and I don't know, it just really looks really good. So let's move on to our garage. So the garage will kind of be the same design, and if you notice here, you can see through the house. To fix that, just put light blue here. It's coming all the way up, and that fixes that problem. And what did I just get rid of? I think I got rid of a... Oh, I got rid of a stair by accident. Whoops. Oh, wrong stair. There. Oh, did that fix it? No. This is so confusing. I think I did. Okay. It's amazing how, like, this one thing can mess everything up. And, okay. Now, if you do want to, you can actually expand the quartz out by one block. And that still does not look too bad. It doesn't really make a difference. It's really on your preference if you like it or not. But next, we're going to start off with the garage, like we said. So we're going to start off with our slab on this bottom block here, which actually, is that a good idea? Now let's start it on the top block of this last piece. Just have it come all the way over. Just like that. Okay, and then we're going to have quartz stairs on top for our outline, as you guys probably guessed. We use our quartz for our outline all the time, and we're just going to have it come back and stop around there, okay? But we're not done yet. We're actually going to add another window here. Now, for this window, we're actually going to be using sand to kind of change things up a little bit. So this window, again, will be a 3x3 window. So the way we're going to line this up is with this pillar here in between the two garage doors. And basically, that's all you have to use. So, you guys know the drill. Just take out your fences. Go 1, 2, 3. And then make sure you put your, well. Alright, so here's what we're going to have to do to have the sand not fall. You're going to take out some string, right? And you're going to put string right here on this last, like on both sides of this last fence. And then you can just put your sand coming all the way over and connecting without your sand falling and without changing the texture by using sandstone. And then just put your glass behind it, and voila, there we go. And again, what we're going to do, using your quartz stairs, add your corner blocks, just like what we've been doing this for this entire house, in every single corner. Voila, finishes that off. And then we're going to take our sand and stack up 3 blocks from on top of this. 1, 2, 3. How about we add a quartz stair actually instead? So we're just going to get rid of this, and we're going to add quartz stairs, because then we actually don't have to worry about having that string there. I actually kind of forgot about the quartz stairs for a second. But on top of the stair, take your sand and stack up 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And just kind of make your stair step. And you can see your stair step already. Aha, that's where our roof is going to go. So let's make that roof now. So you will need your stone stairs. And that's a stack up. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, we're going to have to replace that one. Doop, doop, doop. Oh my goodness. Misplaced that one. On the sides again. Jax! Goodness gracious, stop! And let's just stack up. Again, when you get to the middle block, place a upside down stair with a quartz slab on top. And then just come back down until you get to here. Boom, perfect. Add your upside downs. And we are good. So, there we go. And next, all you're going to do is take your stone stairs and stack up from here. So we actually might want to expand the light blue wool a little bit, just because of how it's going to look if we just continue the stairs. So just take your light blue, and we're just going to make a solid wall with this for right now. With, you can kind of have it come back maybe 4, maybe 2 more blocks. Stop. Okay. And then let's take the stone stairs and just continue what we've been doing on both sides. Now you can even expand the sand and everything if you want. And the best way to do that is maybe just add a light blue piece on both sides, so you can add your sand on the corners. So all we do is this now. As you can see, we can expand the sand without everything falling, which is the whole point of this. And I really wish sand didn't fall, because it would be so much nicer, but can't really change that now, can we? So, and let's just continue making our design. And next part, we will continue and hopefully get to the backside of this house. The backside won't be taking as long as the front. The front always takes the longest, just because it has the most detail. So, that won't take too long. And we're going to probably call it quits for this part right now, guys. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. It is greatly appreciated as always. I will see you guys next part, which will be coming out very soon. So, bye-bye, guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.